This is another prophetic plunge, and this is actually November the 8th at 1:15 a.m. November the 8th. Yeah, this is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am here praying, doing things. I've had a lot on my mind all day, and there's a lot going on. Today that summit or whatever. Well, actually, it started the 6th. Today's the 8th. Um, the summit started on the 6th. This is now the 8th. Talking about that summit on Mount Sinai with the world's religious leaders doing their climate thing. Okay. I got to give you this, and this one's called Prophetic Plunge. This is part 1 for today, anyway. But I don't know exactly where it falls in on the prophetic plunges. Give me just a second and I'll have a gander. Alright, this is actually Prophetic Plunge Part 5. But it's the first one for this date, so Prophetic Plunge continues, I guess, Part 1 for November the 8th, 2022. I don't know if y'all watched the Mazzaroth, that's the sky for signs. But if you notice, tonight there's a full moon, pretty full, almost completely full. Should be completely full by tomorrow, or by tonight rather, I should say. But that's not the only thing. Have you checked out the big stars? There's one on each side of the moon. There's a red one on the one side, and then there's a big bright white one on the other side. That would be the Bethlehem star that's big and white, and that would be, well, what y'all call the Bethlehem star. It's what I call Gabe. And then there would be the red one on the other side, which I believe is Draco. The red dragon, yes. But that is my thoughts. I mean, I don't know what everybody else is, and I don't really care. I go by with what the Lord kind of deals with me on. How He impresses it into my spirit. Now, you may be wondering why this is called Prophetic Plunge. Well, because this one's actually a prophecy. The big one is coming, as in the big quake out in California. I told Dad a couple weeks ago that there was a quake coming to California, good, substantially sized. And at least a 6, I said. And then about a week and a half ago, I told him again. I said, Dad, there's about to be some big quakes in California because the big one's coming. I said, the other quakes are going to come, though, and they're showing. It's building to the big one. And he said, what? And I said, yeah, there's going to be one that's a 6. Well, the 6 came, the 6.0 came. It hit, and quite violent they can be. I was telling Dad about that, and when I told him that, the Spirit just moved upon me, and I said, "It's not done. They're just getting started. There's going to be another one." This one's going to be over 6. It's going to be 6'3", 6'4", and sure enough, the next day, a 6'3", yeah. And I told Dad, I said, "Well, wait until the 6'7" to 6'9" hits, because they downgrade them when they hit, so it's hard to tell what they really are." And then I said, "But that's not the real worry. When they hit 7'4", that's when they're going to have some problems. We're talking earth bust open, mantle cracked wide open, type stuff, apocalyptic, earth cracking, uh, what would you call it? A canyon causing earthquakes." So yeah, there's gonna be one of those, and it's on its way. This is not global warming. It's global warning. Get the graven images out of America or God will rip it apart. You know, Jesus, he is God. And he sees the summit thing going on up there on Mount Sinai. That's his mountain. And y'all are desecrating it. So he's going to send you some strong warnings. If you think the storms and stuff y'all have seen so far have been strong, wait till you see what's coming now. Oh, yes. We're talking multi-twisters. You know, there was a movie called Night of the Twisters. Get ready to live that. And there was a lot of devastation and destruction in the movie Dante's Peak. Get ready for a rude awakening, because you're about to have a sleeping giant to awaken. A volcano is about to blow like never before. And when it goes, and I'm talking here in America, I hope you will listen, and I hope you will open your eyes, and I hope you will turn your eyes back toward the Lord before it is everlasting too late. I hope you will return. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. He is God. How do I know that he is God? It's simple. John 1:1 says, St. John 1:1 says, in the beginning was God. You know, in the beginning was God. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. Then if you jump over to St. John 1:14, it says, and the Word was made flesh. That is Jesus. And jumping back to John 1:1, in the beginning the Word was, or in the beginning was God, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and the Word was made flesh. 1:14. Wow. Look at that. So simple, even a child could get it. So why haven't y'all gotten it before now? Because you haven't been trying. Because you have no interest. You are some of those people that are ever learning but never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Because why? Because you don't want the truth. Because you don't want to have to come out of your sin. You like living in the world, but guess what? The world isn't going to be here forever. It's going to be destroyed. Now, I just told you the big one was coming. Um, the drought is going to worsen, even worse than it has been in California and out west. So don't expect very good crops next year. Um, I don't know that you should expect very good crops anyway. Because those that do yield, even in areas where the drought will lighten a little, um, the locusts will get them, and what the locusts don't get, the other bugs will get, or the blight, or the floods. Yeah, and or the sun will be so devastatingly hot that it will just bake your crops in the field. Yes, the fervent heat is coming, along with the raining fire. Oh, yes, that's another thing. California is going to see a little more of that, but California is not the only place that is going to see the raining fire. Let's look a little bit globally, shall we? Let's spread the wealth. Don't think because God doesn't destroy those stones on Mount Sinai right away that they're not going to be destroyed, because they absolutely are. But God has a sense of humor. He has a big sense of humor. And He's going to give you a chance to repent. But He already knows your choice. He's already seen everything. And He's already got something waiting for you. No. No, He has no need to tell you what that is yet. He wants to keep you in suspense. Wouldn't be a surprise otherwise. Now, I've already told you about the big shaky quakey that's coming. And I told you about the meteorites that's about to rain down, as y'all call them. That's called raining fire. Hello, as in, hellfire. It's supposed to rain down. It's going to be fun when it's raining those down, plus hell too, isn't it? Hell isn't ice cubes. You won't know which thing to dodge where. Don't think God can't do it. He lit a wet altar on fire. Jesus can do anything. And He's going to. He absolutely is going to. Please televise it. I want to see. Of course, I know when you do, you're going to put your spin on it and call it global warming and climate change, to which God will gladly give you some more climate changes, because you're stealing His glory and giving it to another. His name is Jesus, and He wants full credit for His work. And we know you'll eventually put that spin on it when you want to blame Him and turn the world from Him. but He's going to take the world from you. Now, this has been a prophetic plunge. I love you. Come out of your sins.